Salem's Lot. Delayed! The movie! Salem's Lot! Unbelievable! Welcome to Mirror Domains Movie News, your place for entertainment headlines. And on today's show, James Franco makes a comeback, Bad Boys 4 is a possibility, and Mickey Rourke has beefs with Tom Cruise. But we start off today's stories by talking about Salem's Lot. A movie that I was looking forward to gets pushed to spring 2023, starring Louis Pullman. Salem's Lot. Yeah, that's a bummer, eh? That's kind of a kick in the pants there. Because I was looking forward to it. We just saw that they were going to re-release the book in time for this, but let's see when this is going to happen now. So it's going to be pushed to April 21st, 2023. That's a weird date. You know, originally it was going to come out here in September, right? So it would have been a perfect time for like the Halloween season, the October season, for a movie like Salem's Lot to be in the theaters. What's going on here, though? Veteran horror scribe Gary Dauberman, known for writing the It films and helming Annabelle Comes Home, is directing the cast. Okay. But I'm not getting any hint here that what's going on. I'm guessing it's... Well, here's the thing. Salem's Lot, it's not a movie that you would think would be packed with visual effects. We know that Black Adam got delayed because the VFX houses were just so bogged down that you just couldn't catch up, right? So I don't suspect that's the reason why. It could be, but I doubt it. September to April, though, guys, that's like 7 months, right? I'm guessing that maybe it's not coming together. Maybe they did a test screening and they got to realize maybe we got to shift some scenes around, but even that doesn't take 7 months. And here's the thing with horror. If it doesn't work for your October lineup release, if it doesn't work for that, January, I think, is the best next time to release horror movies. April's like springtime. This is when people will be wanting to go out and see happy movies. So I'm kind of bummed out that Salem's Lot remake isn't going to happen this year. It bums me out. And the April 21st date, I'm dubious. Yeah, it's September 9th. It was supposed to be September 9th. Now, what do you guys think? What's the reason here? Is it they want to go back and do some reshoots because it didn't test well? Or do you think that perhaps... Is it a visual effects reason? I just... am I not reading this article properly? They just... all these articles seem to say is the new release date. They don't give a reason as to why. So it's only up to us for speculation. Arglass Vikings and Live Chat says Salem's Lot deserves a Halloween release date at least. Yeah, well, that's what I thought. I thought it would have been perfect timing, like September 9th. Not quite October-ish, but I don't get it. I don't get it. So, bummer news to start off the day. And it's not the only film that's getting delayed. Apparently that Train to Busan remake, or the U.S. Americanized version of the Train to Busan movie, Last Train to New York, also is getting, well, actually it's just getting removed from the slate. And I tried looking up that on IMDb, The Last Train to New York. Well, I couldn't get any cast for it. I just kind of like, I heard about it for like a year now, more than a year actually, that they were going to remake the Train to Busan but have it Americanized, and it's pulled from the schedule. Removed from the Warner Bros. Release schedule. Right there, it says right there. So who knows what that's going to be like. Doberman also wrote The Last Train to New York. So the guy who is doing the Salem's Lot remake is also going to do the Train to Busan remake, and it's getting pushed. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm starting to think that maybe it was test screenings. It was test screenings, and the studio execs didn't like the way that perhaps the crowd reacted to it, which you never know how that is, because sometimes the executives can get it wrong. It's just bummer. Salem's Lot getting delayed, real bummer. All right, guys. The summer box office has come up on multiple trades, and for the last couple of days, because Thor: Love and Thunder came out, and everybody's been talking about, well, what's going to be the next big box office plus movie, $100 million plus, and they're saying that it'll go dry by fall, but I think it's going to go dry even before that. I think. Like, I don't know if any other movie here is. Well, Black Adam is not really summer. That's October now, which will make $100 million for sure. But I thought since everybody's talking about it, I'll pull up my sources here, and we'll take a look at what's coming out for probably till the end of August is when I'd say the end of summer is, because that's when kids go back into school, so you won't have a lot of the matinee revenues. So let's take a look at what's coming out here on the slate here. Paws of Fury. Yeah, that'll make money. Where the Crawdad Sings. That's not going to be $100 million. Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris isn't. So, yeah, July 16th. So that's what's coming out next week. And then the week after that is Nope. I don't know if Nope is going to make... Yeah, I think... Nope can make $100 million. I think it'll make $100 million for sure. Yeah, but it's not going to be $500 million. It's not going to be a huge blockbuster, I don't think. The Gray Man should be in theaters, but it's only going to be out on Netflix. Vengeance, Super Pets. What's this Vengeance? Dark comedy. What is Vengeance? Ashton Kutcher, Jason Blum. Really? From Blumhouse? That Jason Blum? A dark comic thriller about Ben Malowitz, a journalist podcaster who travels to New York to West Texas to investigate the death of a girl he was hooking up with. Vengeance. Yeah, that's not making $100 million. Super Pets, yeah, like the kids' movies, possibly, but it's not going to be those. Won't turn into huge blockbusters. Let's see what's coming out, and that's it for us for July. Wow, we're flying through to July. August 5th, Bullet Train. Bullet Train will make $100 million. Just for the cast alone, I think it will, because that's that Brad Pitt actioner where he's like an assassin on a bullet train fighting a whole bunch of other assassins. I'm really excited for that one. I think that one will. Bodies. No. In fact, the second trailer dropped for that, and is it on the schedule? Yes, it is. It's right there. We're going to be looking at the Bodies trailer later on, and I'll give you my thoughts on that. But as of right now, I don't see that making $100 million. Maybe overall in its complete run, perhaps. But we're talking like opening weekend, right? Is that what people want? They want to know if it's going to bust over $100 million on the opening weekend. Guys, look, I'm not seeing a lot here for August either. Beast, that's that. Well, that horror movie, I guess it's sort of like a horror movie. It's kind of like, it's that Idris Elba lion movie with Sharlto Copley. Yeah, I like the trailers for it. CG lion. I think that'll be okay, but I don't know if that'll make $100 million. That's not going to make $100 million. Arglass says in live chat, great marketing for Nope. Might be the surprise summer success story. I hope so, but I'm starting to believe that it's not about aliens. I'm starting to believe that Nope is not about aliens. It may be about something else like government drones that hang out in the sky. And then, like, from the trailers that I've seen for Nope, I think that I think they want to prove that they're aliens. Get out of here. They want to prove that it is aliens in the sky, but I think it's going to turn out to be something like government drones or something like that. But I would love it if it were aliens, and I do hope that we see some weird stuff where a horse gets turned into a weird creature or something like that. I want to see that. but I'm starting to think that it's not going to be about aliens. Like that shot in the trailer when you saw that alien thing or the saucer come down behind him. I think that's them trying to mimic an alien ship. Like they're trying to capture the footage. Like in the trailers, you hear them talking about, we got to capture footage of this alien. We're going to hire this team, videographer team, to film in this. And I think that's what we're seeing in the trailer. So I don't know. Nope. I want to see it for sure, but I don't know if it's going to make 100 million on its opening weekend. I don't think it will. Overall, it will. Overall, for sure. Most of these will. The Invitation. That's that one. We just saw the trailer for that. It was kind of like vampires at a house party. Kind of like bodies, but with vampires instead. That's not going to make it. Barbarian, 3,000 Years of Longing. And that takes us to the end of August. I don't see, other than Bullet Train. Bullet Train is the biggest one, I think. Bullet Train is getting the hype of Kill Bill. Arglass says it just needs a kick-ass soundtrack. Yeah, I hope it does. What's this? The Samaritan. What is that? Let's take a look at. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's that Sylvester Stallone movie. Described as a dark, fresh take on the superhero genre. I pulled up an article about that too. Let's pull that up. Samaritan Images finds Sylvester Stallone dispensing superhero justice. Yeah, apparently he was a superhero, and then he, just like what was that movie with Will Smith? Hancock. It's like he's like another version of Hancock, where he hung up his cape and just tried to live a normal life, and then somebody suspects him of being a superhero. Yes, when a young boy comes to the realization that a famed superhero who is thought to have been gone missing after an epic battle 20 years ago may in fact be around, and he suspects that Sylvester Stallone is that superhero. Samaritan will provide R-rated superhero shenanigans. Cool. Yeah. But I don't think that'll make 100 million. Like in its overall run, it may, but not opening weekend for sure. It's definitely curious. Why haven't we gotten a trailer for this yet if it's coming out at the end of August? Fascinating. It's got to be soon. It's got to be soon. Prime Video release date. Oh, that's why. It's going to be on Amazon Prime. That's why the number's there. Yeah, so... Yeah, that's this kind of thing that will kill your box office and kill your revenues. But, guys, that's the summer box office projections. What do you think about that? The summer box office, are you... Like, I'm not really worried about the movie industry suffering because of this. It's just, normally you think that... I think they release things like Jurassic World Dominion too early. Things got shoved around because of VFX issues. Like Black Adam was supposed to be out here in the summer. So yes, things like that happened. I wouldn't worry about it though. I wouldn't worry about it. Amy Winehouse has a biopic coming out, and it's called Back to Black, moving forward at Studio Canal with Sam Taylor Johnson directing. Now, guys, are you an Amy Winehouse fan? I guess, well, I'd be curious to see it. I know that there was that documentary that came out that everybody raved about, but this director, 50 Shades of Grey director, that gives me pause. That kind of like, yeah, I don't know, man. 50 Shades of Grey. Amy Winehouse was a great talent, though. She was a terrible loss that addictions took her from us too early. But there's no release date as to when this will happen. But we got the director, Sam Taylor Johnson, and we got the production house, Studio Canal. It's going to be called Back to Black. What do you guys think? And does it give you pause? 50 Shades of Grey director is going to do this. It's kind of like... here's the thing. Because Elvis just came out, and Elvis is going to be... it's in my top 5 movies of the year, for sure. Right now, anyway. I think maybe they want to cash in on that a little bit. Let's see what some of the comments say. Leah Michelle is Amy? Leah Michelle. Oh, is that the same Leah Michelle that I'm thinking of? Let's take a look. She would be playing Amy Winehouse? No, I don't know. I'm not seeing that. No, I'm not seeing that. Like, I'm just not visualizing it, I mean. No biopic or actor can top the documentary. Yeah, we talked about that. In which Amy tells her story in her own words. Oh, and it won the Oscar. This will surely bomb. Well, no, it won't surely bomb. Because, as I said, Elvis just came out and they handled that material fairly well. I don't think it'll bomb. Art Glass says, I was late to the Amy Winehouse music. I appreciate her talent. Yeah, it's her talent. Like, not all of her music was a hit with me. Like, I don't sit down and listen to one of her albums. It's not in my rotation. But yeah, I appreciate her talent, but her tragic story has already unfolded in public. And maybe it's still a little too fresh. Oh, I guess, I don't know. Andrew Kendrick would be good as Amy. Andrew Kendrick. Maybe. She's kind of short, though. I don't know. Such a beautiful soul with an amazing talent gone way too soon. I hope she gets the recognition that she deserved. Magnificent woman singer. So most people are just putting their praise here. We got some doubts here in the comments. Some possible potential castings. There is no castings yet for this. So once that drops, though, we'll definitely be talking about this story again. Amy Winehouse biopic, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. Chris Hemsworth has shared some interesting images that I wanted to share with you, because I thought it was kind of cool, actually. He's a family man now, so, well, he's been a family man for a while. He went to his social media, because Thor Love and Thunder is out right now, and he posted a picture of his daughter. I guess that was his daughter that was in the movie, like his real-life daughter. And if you go over to his 55 million followers, so I'm sure our little corner here hasn't seen it, but I guess this is the first Thor, and that's how small she was. Wow. That's just, I like that. I thought that was just kind of like, him just paying his respects to the character, to the projects, to the MCU, showing that he's a caring father. That's awesome. I felt like that was awesome. I just wanted to share those two photos with you guys. It's a quick little story there. Hemsworth on the sets of Thor, the first one, and now Love and Thunder. Well, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. MCU... Hold on here. My voice is coming back. It's coming back. MCU Illuminati. Well, guys, the producers have said that there's going to be a possible return of the Illuminati in the MCU. This Richie Palmer, the main one. Now, I guess this is, well, Doctor Strange 2 has been out for a while now, so if you don't know, and if you didn't, that means if you haven't seen it yet, you don't really care about this stuff. So I'm not going to even bother with saying potential spoilers. But the Illuminati were in there, and they were dispatched rather violently, really violently. But let's take a look at this quote here from the producer. It says, The Illuminati's been a group that we've wanted to introduce in our movies for years. They're a secret organization that works off the grid. Yeah. They do things that the other groups, like the Avengers, wouldn't be happy about to do to do it in an alternative version of this group is in this other what? Okay, hold on. To do it in an alternate universe in the multiverse. Just say to do it in the multiverse, man. that's redundant there. Was a really exciting thing because we get to meet a version of this group in this other universe. So this isn't the Illuminati of this MCU universe, right? And then we might still get to see an Illuminati in our main MCU one day, which is also very exciting. So that's the quote there that everybody will be running with, and that's where this headline comes from. And then we still might get to see an Illuminati of our main MCU one day. So, within our better universe here that we know of the multiverse, we may see a version of the Illuminati, but I don't know. I don't know how they would have Professor X back, because I can't believe that you got Patrick Stewart back to do that to him. Yeah. The further that I seem to be getting away from Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, while I still liked it when I saw it in the theater, there's that shine. There's a shine to a movie that happens when you first see it. You're all excited to go to the theater, and you're sitting in there, you hear other people laughing, you're like, this is really fun. But then the shine starts to come off after like a month or so, and you think about it again. And when that shine is gone, I'm like, I don't know if I really like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I don't like what they did with Wanda, and I said that in my first reaction, but including what they did with the Illuminati here. You introduced Captain Carter, which was awesome. We got to see, at least in one iteration, we got to see John Krasinski as Reed Richards, which was cool. But then you just, you kill them and just kind of like, ooh, oh. But I'm just ranting there, guys. I'm starting to rant there about the shine of movies. And I'm thinking, too, with Thor, Love and Thunder, once that shine starts to come off, I think we'll get a little bit more of a better perspective of what the bulk of people really thought about that movie. Arglass says, launch at great images by Chris, lovely to share them. What a journey he's had on Thor. Yeah, I just thought that was a fun little touching story there about his sharing those images, just showing the evolution of his the growth of his daughter there. It's touching. Bad Boys 4, guys. Are you were you excited about Bad Boys 3? What was that? Bad Boys Forever? What was it called? Anyway, Martin Lawrence has a quote here about Bad Boys 4. Bad Boys. Now, Bad Boys for Life. There, that's what it was called. And I actually kind of liked it. Out of the Bad Boys movies, I would say I liked the first one. I didn't like the second one. I thought it was kind of like a huge step back. I actually liked Bad Boys for Life. It had a lot more feels in it than I thought. A lot more feels. But right now, because of the Will Smith being kind of blacklisted in Hollywood, I don't know if people will be up for it. I know it has its audiences. So what's this quote here from Martin Lawrence in an interview with Ebony? Says that Bad Boys 4, he asked whether Will Smith's recent controversy at the Oscars, has affected the development of the sequel. Lawrence remained confident in the film's chances, saying that we got one more at least. They got one more. I don't know. The third one kind of closed off a lot of stories, a lot of the chapters in there. I don't know if they really need to do a fourth one. And right now, there's still that blowback for Will Smith that he's got to ride that out a little bit. I think he's got to wait another year, like 2024 before he starts to get back into projects. Before people want to see him again. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like, he'll come back. He he assaulted somebody in broad daylight in front of millions of people, but he'll recover from it. He's got to wait it out, and by then, 2024 is if they even start shooting it by then, guys. These two guys are not getting any younger. It's going to turn into what the Lethal Weapon movies kind of turned into. And I don't want that to happen, because I do like them. I think they do have good chemistry together. But I don't know. You got one more at least. It's kind of the thing, you guys. You got a nice little trilogy there. Do you want to mess with it? What do you guys think? Martin Lawrence says that they still got one more, but do you guys agree with him? Let me know in the comments below. Bad Boys 4. Yeah. Somebody who still, is starting to make his comeback here is James Franco, because he had a debacle. But James Franco is still a good actor. He was running like this workshop for young actors to come in, and he was taking advantage of them in very salacious ways. I'll say that. It's that word right there. I don't want to get the channel, I don't want to get this video demonetized by saying what he did. And he did some sleazy stuff. Now, he didn't kill anybody, but he did some sleazy stuff, and it's kind of like made his circle of friends there in Hollywood kind of go, eesh, and step back from him, like Seth Rogen and stuff like that. Is kind of like, but eventually you got to say, you're an actor, so are you going to continue acting, or are you going to go and become a plumber now? So he wants to continue acting. And it looks like he's got his next project lined up. He's going to star in Billy August's post-World War II drama, Me, You. Okay. Franco, returning to the acting gig. It's adapted from a novel, To Mia. Franco will star alongside Tom Hollander, not Tom Holland, and Daisy Jacob. The principal photography is set to take place in Ischia, starting in September. Okay. What's it about, though? Coming-of-age drama. Yeah. So this is just kind of one of those things where I'm not going to get into all of the details of what Franco did here. I just want to know your guys' thoughts. Just thinking about the Will Smith thing, too. It's like, eventually you do forgive him and you move on, and he didn't kill anybody, just like James Franco. He didn't kill anybody, but he did some gross stuff, far more grosser than what Will Smith did. But he's going to try to make a comeback, and do you think it's right, the time is right for Franco to come back? If he starts off with these smaller projects, just be in the background, he's got to go through that proving himself again, right? And to win people over again. I don't know if he'll ever be back on the caliber of being like the main star of things like, what was that, 127 Hours? I don't think he'll ever get back to that kind of a magnitude. Maybe in like 10 years or so, if he plays his cards right, keeps his nose clean from all of those past transgressions, I think James Franco could be poised to make a return, but maybe I'm out of line here by saying that. And if I am, let me know in the comments below as to why. But we're treading down here in a little bit of a slope here of kind of like, really, guys? And continue on with that. Mickey Rourke has kind of come out and made an ass of himself. Mickey Rourke slams Tom Cruise, says that he's irrelevant, and has played the same part for 30 effing years. Really, Mickey? God. I guess it's hard to think that he would say that, because he was a cast out. Yeah, Mickey was one of those people that was cast out from Hollywood because he had done some questionable stuff too, and he had to take some time off, and then slowly come back, and he proved himself with The Wrestler, which is still a really awesome movie, but he really hasn't done that much since. He's done like what with the Expendables, Iron Man 2. So I don't know if he's in any kind of position to be talking about Tom Cruise. And he hasn't been playing the same effing part. Now, would you say that he's playing Maverick in everything? Is he Maverick in the Mission Impossible movies? Sort of. But is he Maverick in, say, Tropic Thunder? No. He's Les Grossman. Come on. No. He still has that ability to transform, and he totally does. And despite what Mickey Rourke says here, Tom Cruise still has the ability to command the screen, and we saw that in Top Gun Maverick. Just with a single look, he can convey very well what he's feeling, and he's going to go down in history as one of the biggest movie stars of all time. So I don't know what Mickey Rourke's getting at here. Is it jealousy? He was on this podcast, Piers Morgan Uncensored or something. That's like in the UK or something. Piers Morgan. He tried to come over here to the North America, but he was cast out because he's kind of Piers Morgan himself had some questionable affairs. Not those types of affairs, like dealings. He's kind of like he's a blowhard. That's what you would say Piers Morgan is. He says the controversial things just to get the headlines. So maybe, yeah, they were talking about Top Gun sequel there. It's going to be the biggest movie of the year. Well, thus far it is. Yeah, it is. Right? Am I not? No, the Batman. What did the Batman make at the box office? Let's compare that, because we saw that Top Gun is 1.2 billion right now, right? Let's take a look at what the Batman was. What was its overall take? Oh, so yeah, the Batman was only 707. So yeah, Top Gun definitely is the biggest movie of the year for sure. And Rourke says that doesn't mean S to me. Tom Cruise has been doing the same part for 30 effing years, so you obviously haven't been watching all of his works. I got no respect for that. I don't care about money or power. I care about when I watch Al Pacino or Christopher Walken working, or De Niro's early work. He says early work there, and Richard Harrison and Ray Winstone. That's the kind of actor I want to be like. A lot of guys that try to stretch as actors. Tom Cruise is yeah, man, I don't know what you're talking about, Mickey. Tom Cruise, watch some of the behind the scenes stuff of him doing the stunt work. He stretches himself and goes to the wall for us to put some of the most top notch entertainment out there. So I'll always trust Tom Cruise here. I'm on Tom Cruise's side, obviously, here. So it's just kind of weird that he comes up with this beef. Anyway, it's got enough of a big enough headline that we're talking about it. Piers Morgan Uncensored. There's, yeah, so the part he says that it's irrelevant to him. I'm not going to even watch the clip. He's irrelevant as an actor. And here's the thing about Tom Cruise. He just turned 60, man, right? And he's still hanging off of airplanes that we saw for Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. Man, and we know that he can transform. We've seen it with like Tropic Thunder. He did it for Interview with the Vampire. He Born on the 4th of July. We know that he can do that. I think that Tom Cruise is just trying to take as much of the action roles right now as he can. Because his body can still do it. I think we'll eventually get more roles where he'll go back to the dramatic side of things when he gets a little bit more older. But I don't know. He doesn't need to. I mean, from the business perspective, the way that he conducts himself in the professional realm, Tom Cruise would be somebody that I would idolize as an actor, as a businessman, for sure. Yeah, Mickey, I don't know what you're talking about. Comedian Rich Hall did a sketch on the same subject of Tom Cruise being the best in every role he plays. Mickey Rourke may have tapped into something similar, Artglass says. Yeah, it's just weird. And it's hard not to read that quote and think that he's saying it out of some kind of jealousy. And maybe I do need to watch the quote, but I'm not going to watch it here with you guys because I don't think it deserves that much attention. We've already spoken a little bit too much longer on that beef than I thought. What do you guys think? Is Mickey Rourke out of line here, or is he hitting the nail right on the head? Our Glass says in the live chat here, Franco could have picked a project that didn't draw the attention of the audience to the Me Too movement by doing a film not too dissimilar by name. Yeah. Yeah, Franco, yeah, sometimes you just get tempted, you get tempted by sins of the flesh, and you're only human, right? I'm not trying to make an excuse for it. It was gross. It was absolutely vile what he did, taking advantage of younger people like that. Whew, yeah. We'll see how people respond to it. We'll see. All right, let's try to wash that kind of ugliness out of our mouth by taking a look at the new image from Rob Zombie's The Munsters. Herman and Lily share soda in new Rob Zombie's Munsters movie image. Okay, guys, and this new image here that we can see there, maybe he will have green skin. I thought it was just going to be the lighting, but it was black and white, so maybe, I don't know. But Rob Zombie has gone to his Instagram, and if you want to follow Rob Zombie, he's really good at promoting his projects on his social media. And it looks like we're going to get a new trailer for The Munsters. Well, it'll be like the first official trailer for The Munsters on Wednesday. So we'll be doing a trailer reaction probably. Maybe. I don't know for it. I'm trying to... Trailer reactions... I don't want to get my copyright strike. For some reason, I don't know why. I'm just... Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a trailer reaction for it. But... because it's a project that I'm very curious about. The Munsters. So it looks like Herman will have green skin. I thought it would just be the lighting inside the house. We got that small little teaser of them kind of walking through the door, and it was kind of very much a teaser. So hopefully we'll get a release date announced with this trailer, because they still haven't announced it yet. It's done. It's all in the can. Outside late 2022 release date, yeah. Likely time, well, hopefully for the Halloween season. If they can bring out the Munsters by Halloween, I'm hoping for that. Herman has similar skin color to Jim Carrey's mask, very luminous in color. Yeah. Interesting. New image from the Munsters, guys. What do you think? Let me know what you thought. All right, so let's move on to... I'm going to move that back. Now, I did watch the Bodies trailer 2. And I'm not going to do a reaction to it because trailer reactions for horror movies... unless it's like a huge one, and people are looking forward to this. I'll tell you this: I like the cast. It's got Pete Davidson. Who's that other girl that is in it? Tutar is in it. What's her name? Maria Bakalova. She's in it. But it's kind of like, the synopsis: when a group of rich 20-somethings plan a hurricane party at a remote family mansion, a party game goes awry in this fresh and funny look at backstabbing, fake friends, and one party gone very, very wrong. So if you've ever seen that movie, what was that where they? It's like a house party. They just got married. Ready or Not. Ready or Not. It's exactly like that, but it's kind of like these younger group of friends having a slumber party, and they're asked to play the game Bodies, where you pretend to kill somebody, but somebody actually ends up dead. It's going to be a dark comedy. It's got Pete Davidson in it this August. And I'll tell you this. Okay, I didn't like the first trailer. I thought the first trailer was awful. It didn't make me want to see the movie at all. But this, it gave me enough to chew on in the trailer that, I got that same kind of... If you ever saw Studio 666, where that Dave Grohl Foo Fighters horror movie, where you could tell they were just having fun on set. I got that vibe from this trailer. This cast was having fun making this movie. And it's like, as that synopsis said, it's a dark comedy. And, it's supposed to be during a hurricane on just in a mansion. People start and coming up dead, and one of them is going to be the murderer. So it'll be kind of like a Scream movie almost, right? Okay. This trailer was definitely a lot better than the first one. Lee Pace is also in this. Cool. Can't get enough Lee Pace. He definitely has a commanding screen presence too. And voice. Like, he was the bad guy in Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. There's Tutar. So we'll have to see how this works out. Bodies, guys. Comes out August 5th. Oh, that comes out the same day as Predator Prey? Well, I'll tell you this, between Bodies, and Predator Prey, I want to watch Predator Prey. But some people have already seen it. 6 out of 10. Hour and 35 minutes. Well, I like that. The runtime is fine with me. Bodies. Trailer 2. It did work for me. It gave me enough to say that, yeah, I'll check it out. I think the first trailer, it rubbed me the wrong way because I guess they were trying to make it a little bit too serious. This showed enough of the cheekiness that I was sold on the Bodies trailer, guys. What do you guys think about that? Did you like the trailer? Did you watch it? Are you looking forward to this? Let's go down and see what some of the comments are here. Let's see if we can gauge what people said. Seems like it struggles holding a plot together, relying more on the young cast's quips. Yeah. It's not something that I'm anticipating. It's not on my anticipated list. But I'll give it a chance. It's just not something... Like, I was looking forward to Salem's Lot way over this. And now that Salem's Lot's got pushed, it bums me out. But guys, the Bodies trailer, what did you think? Let me know in the comments below. There's a few more stories here that are not on the side, but are in the description. Let's talk about them right now. There is another trailer out for something called Spin Me Around. And it caught my eye because it has Aubrey Plaza in it and Alison Brie. Alison Brie was just in something that I just saw, and I didn't realize that she was in it. What was it? Was it an MCU movie? Alison Brie is talented, very talented. And we'll take a look at this trailer for Spin Me Around. I just wanted to see if I could remember what movie she was in the MCU. I thought she was in an MCU movie. And I'm sorry if I'm pausing here to look at her resume because it's going to eat away at me until I remember it. The Lego Movie, Axe the Cop, Kings of Summer, Robot Chicken. Maybe I'll have to... Scream 4. That's what she was in. Scream 4, not an MCU movie. Yeah, because I just recently rewatched Scream 4, and she was in Scream 4. And I was like, she's just one of those actors. where you realize that once you realize who she is, you'll never believe that she's been in all these other movies as well. So this trailer for Spin Me Around came out, and it's got Alison Brie and Aubrey Plaza. A woman wins an all-expense trip to a company's gorgeous institute outside of Florence, and also has the chance to meet the restaurant chain's wealthy and charismatic owner. She finds a different adventure than the one she imagined. So I looked at the trailer, and it's kind of spicy, I tell you. But there's Alison Brie right there. Looks like they go to some kind of a seminar, or like, I don't know if it's like a meeting of some kind where they're sitting around in a circle telling each other their shortcomings. But it's got, oh yeah, Molly Shannon's in it as well. But yeah, Spin Me Around. It's got that eccentric kind of artisticness to it, so that may be off-putting to some people, but for me, I thought it was kind of cool. Just to know, and it's got Pollux Troy, right? Castor and Pollux, was it Pollux Troy in Face Off? Yeah. He was also in Jurassic Park 3. It's got that guy. Yeah, so they go on an all-expense trip to Florence. Looks like they enjoy some fun times there. Aubrey Plaza's there, and I like Aubrey Plaza, despite some of her quirkiness in real life. And as I said, Alison Brie does command the screen, and I'll give this movie a chance for sure. Let's see what some of the comments are here. I do love some Aubrey Plaza. She looks amazing in this. You never know. She had a stroke at age 20 that caused temporary paralysis. Huh. Kind of explains her style of humor and her mastery of art. Yeah, her humor is really weird. If you just watch any kind of like interview that Aubrey Plaza has done, she's, you think that she's making it awkward, but yeah, she's definitely an interesting person. Romance. Yeah, so they're making the most out of the location that they can. Looks like she's going to have some love interest, but not really. And it's just, yeah, it's just a charming little spin me around. Maybe charming is not the right word. Once all said is done, all said is and done, right? Well, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, spin me around, guys. What do you think? If you saw it, just to know that it's there, it's coming out. When is that movie coming out, James? There's no release date as of yet. Alessandro Nivola. What's Alessandro Nivola? Oh, that guy from, that's his name, right? From Face Off. Let's take a look at his credits. This is another actor where he's been in a whole bunch of stuff. You recognize his face. American Hustle. Yeah. He was the bad guy, yeah, right, in the Many Saints of Newark, yeah. He's going to be in Kraven the Hunter. Really? Cool. And he's got a lot of work lined up. So yeah, he's one of those actors where you don't realize how much this guy's actually been in. Very impressive career. Very talented actor too. All right, we're slowly rounding out here, guys. Resident Evil Netflix comes out Friday. And I haven't decided yet if we're going to do full live watch-alongs for this. It depends if it's going to be dropped all in a batch, or if they're going to do it weekly. We'll have to see. I'm going to review it no matter what. It may be one of those Miss Marvel situations where I'll turn on the camera when I'm done watching every episode and give you guys my thoughts and put it all together in one video for you guys. It may be one of those situations because I don't know what the audience anticipation levels are for this. I really like the trailers, and it comes out June 14th, guys, so that's 2 days away for this Resident Evil action series. I'm I'm looking forward to it. it's just that it's going to be bloody. Okay, so the story is split between two narratives that explore the years 2022 and 2036 in a flash forward to the future. Set over two different timelines, the show begins... Okay, so I'm not going to get into the whole synopsis of it. I just wanted to catch up here and say, okay, guys, the new Resident Evil timeline set in 2036, 14 years after the original T-virus. So we know that that's coming out, and they're trying to use the T-virus to cure some other things, but of course it has that slight case of zombieism to it. Right? Yeah. I can't believe that. 2 days away. And we'll be doing watch-alongs, I think. I want to. We'll have to see how much energy I have. We'll have to see what the weather is like there, too. Yeah. But Resident Evil, guys, are you anticipating it this Friday? 2 days? No, Thursday. It's Thursday when it comes out? Wow. Well, unless today's Wednesday, right? No. It's Thursday. Your review style on Queen's Gambit was very effective, though. It's nice to see a person's initial reaction, time permitting, of course. Yeah. I like that style of doing the Queen's Gambit too. Like, that's the style that I'm talking about, that I would do for perhaps the Resident Evil. Just turning on the camera, because I binged Queen's Gambit in one. Yeah, that was just, that was awesome. That was great. Yeah, I like doing that style too. We'll have to wait and see. If it all drops on one batch. Okay, guys. So that's pretty much it for today. In the realm of movie and entertainment news, we'll just turn on the old Twitterverse and see if we can't find anything to round us out. Perhaps there was something that I missed that just dropped. We'll have to see. Selena Gomez is the first Emmy... Oh, yeah. They just... Like, here at 12 o'clock, the Emmy nominations were announced. So maybe we'll take a look at that. Maybe we'll close out the show with that. So, she got nominated for... Only Murders in the Building. Cool. That's cool. Let's do that now, guys. Let's do that now. Let's take a look at the Emmy nominations. Even though it's TV, guys, let's take a look at who got nominated. See if Millie Bobby Brown got nominated here for Stranger Things. Okay, give me a list. I just want a nice, concise list. Outstanding drama series. This is intolerable. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Outstanding drama. I'm not going to read off all these categories. I'm just going to take a look for things that maybe catch my interest here. Only Murders in the Building. So there's a comedy. She's up for comedy. Okay, outstanding lead actor in a drama series. Squid Game. Lee Jung-jae. Okay. Outstanding actress in a drama series. I'll be rooting for Zendaya, even though I haven't seen Euphoria. Outstanding lead actress in a comedy series. Comedy. Oh, Kaylee's up again. Cool. Wait a minute. Is this for this year? Yeah, this is for this year, right? Isn't it? Or is this from last year? This is for this year, right? September 12th. Entertainment Tonight is kind of like all over the place here. Okay, I don't want to look at the comedy series because I don't watch any of that stuff. Outstanding limited anthology series. The Dropout. Inventing Anna for Netflix. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Because once I learned what Inventing Anna was about that con artist, that she's still conning people, guys. Even from jail, she's still conning people. I wasn't happy with that. So I stopped watching it. I didn't want to promote it because of that. Artglass put a live chat badge in for £15. Thank you very much. Colin Firth, outstanding lead actor in limited series or movie. Dope Stick. Lead actress in a series, Inventing Anna. Oh, Molly Quayle is for The Maid. Maid was really good on Netflix. She was really good in that. I'm rooting for that. Otherwise, I'd be rooting for Lily James, but that's because I'm selfish. Outstanding support actress in limited series, White Lotus. I don't even know what the heck a White Lotus is. Yeah, when it comes to TV stuff, guys, I'm a little bit ignorant on a lot of this stuff. Squid Game, lead guest actress, comedy series. Come on, get to the Stranger Things here, guys. Outstanding competition program. Oh my God. Outstanding host. You're not gonna. Where's Probst? You're not gonna give recognition for Probst for Survivor, huh? Outstanding variety talk series sketch. Okay, come on. Where's nothing for Stranger Things? Maybe Stranger Things wasn't offered this year. Was it not available for this year's nominations? Guys, am I missing something? God, this Entertainment Tonight, your website is full of ads. Stranger Things might be next year. Well, I thought people were forecasting it to be this year, and I'm not seeing it here. I'm not seeing anything from it, because I think that was probably one of the best shows that I've seen in a long time. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. There was another article that said snubs, so let's take a look at that. Biggest snubs. Let's take a look at this TV line. God, these pages. Well, this article doesn't really say that much, guys. Well, okay, so I guess Stranger Things didn't get any Emmys. I thought Millie Bobby Brown would at least get one. Okay, Variety, let's take a look at your complete list. Maybe yours is a little bit better. Okay, no, hold on. What did that say? Stranger Things scores 13 Emmy nominations, but Sadie Sink and Millie Bobby Brown are snubbed. Really? Bummer. I was hoping at least one of them would get it. The thing with Sadie Sink is she was great as Max, and she had that one really good monologue at the grave, at Billy's grave. And she was doing some really interesting stuff. But I thought at least Millie Bobby Brown would get it. Huh. So what else did it get for... I hate it when they put it in these paragraphs. Just give me the list, guys. So, but next... Yeah, that list that we saw must have been from last year. I don't know what the heck... Because I didn't see any Stranger Things. And that's getting me a little bit irritated. Drama series. Guys, if you see Stranger Things on this list, let me know, because I'm not seeing it. Damn Variety. All of these ads are just... That bums me out quite a bit, actually. Huh. Well. Isn't that a kick in the pants? Oh, Christina Ricci for Yellow Jackets. Cool, I like that. This is just kind of like a cursory kind of thing here. Squid Game. Yeah. Okay, guys. So that kind of bums me out. That bums me out. I'll take a look at it more in detail, and if there's anything significant, maybe I'll rant tomorrow about why it got snubbed. Outstanding actress. Yeah, that's a kick in the pants. Huh. Because acting was like one of the best things of this Stranger Things season. Can't believe it. That's a huge snub. This guy did a really good job too, but I don't watch any of these other shows. I don't have time. Andrew Garfield is a first-time Emmy nominee, and she might appear as a twin in Squid Game season 2. That's what I heard. The rumors. Zendaya. Yeah. Wow. Got to see what people's reactions. Oh, there's that Tom Cruise story. Bodies trailer. What's this? Isa Gonzalez. The 7 husbands of Elvin Hugo? What the heck? I don't even know what the heck that is. Emma Roberts. Dolce & Gabbana. So that was where we saw. Okay. All right. Well, I'll have to go through the list. There's Amy Winehouse. Yeah. Austin Butler with the fan in New York ahead of the Dune 2 production. Looks like he's working out there to play Fade. And that's something I'm excited for. Dune Part 2 next year, guys. Elvis playing Fade Rotha. Yeah. Netflix must be still underrated in the Television Academy's opinion. It must be. All of these 3 got nominated for Only Murders in the Building. Huh. Wow. Orphan First Kill, and that's where we saw yesterday. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for today. We've been going for an hour here. Let me know what some of the stories are that you think in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. And I'll just join us tomorrow for more movie news. See you guys then. And thanks for joining the live chat. That was a lot of fun today. Yeah.